I am Rusty. This is Rusty's Sudoku stream, where I attempt to solve a Sudoku puzzle live in front of everybody. And I am loading up the puzzle now. Well, I'm going to click. There we go. I do not know if you, or what you've been doing with your day. I may have to mute my mic in just a moment here. We'll see. In any case, I've been working on getting set up for a fiber connection for internet service, cleaning up brush, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the fiber connection, well, the fiber's at the house at this point, but there appears to be some back-end issues. In any case, let's see if this puzzle validates. It does. You get 20 seconds to grab a screenshot if you'd like. See if you can solve the puzzle. If you want to put in all the numbers that are validated here and solve it yourself from that on a blank grid, that works too. All right, now I can start playing. All right. One of these two is going to be a 4. One of these two is a 4. I've got 5 possibilities here. 3 possibilities here. 6 here. 6. Nope. Here as well. And that takes care of 4s. Let's do 1s as well. We got 4 possible ones in here, and here, and here. And oddly enough, here. And 3 here. But 5 here. And 3, nope, this is not a... Nope, that can't be a 1, because that is. So that's not a 1 either. That's why that's a problem. And that means I've got a bunch of possible 1s here. All right. 2. This column is complete. I've got 4 possible 2s here. 4 possible 2s here. 3 possible 2s here. 5 here. And 3 here. And I think that's all the 2s. All right. 3. Got 1 3 here. I got 5. Oh, 3 possible 3s here. 2 here though, which means this gets to be a 3 and these 2 don't. That means I've now got 2 possible 3s here and 4 possible 3s here. Then up here I've got another 4 possible 3s and 3 possible, nope, that one's not a 3. 2 possible 3s here. Okay, and we already did we marked the 4s, 5s. Well, I got 4 possible 5s here. 5 possible 5s here. And here. And everything is available as a 5 here. And here as well. Over here, we've got everything available. 6 possibilities here. And nothing constraining these. All right, 6s. So that can't be a 6. One of these two is a 6. That means one of these two is a 6. Down here, we've got 4 possibilities. Everything's open here. Here we've got 4 possibilities. And 3 possibilities here. And 6 possibilities here. 7s. One of these 4 is a 7. I've got 2 possibilities here, 2 possibilities here. Okay, correction, that's not a 7. That's a 7. That's a 7. One of those two is a 7, which makes this a 7. Means that is not, that is. One of these two is a 7. All right, how about 8? Now hold on. These two is an 8. Correction, that's an 8. That is not. This becomes an 8. I've got 2 possibilities for an 8 here. Correction, I got an 8 here. And we are done with 8s. 9s. Well, I've got 4 possibilities for a 9 here. 3 possibilities here. 4 possibilities here. 3 here. 3 here. Everything's open for a 9 at this point here. And over here we've got 4 possibilities. Okay, now we look for the singletons like this 5 here. And we do a quick validation. Within a square, I've got a 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I need the 4, 3, and 5. And we get a 3 down here, or 4 down there, 3 over here. So, yep, 5 there. That's not a 5. That's not a 5. That makes this a 3, not a 3. This a 4. So now I can clean up some 4s and 5s. Do I have any 3s out there? Nope. 3 and a 5 to clean up there and here. Okay. And that takes care of all of that. So now I've got a 4, 6 pair here. So this cannot be a 4. 1, 2, 9, 2, 9, and 1, 2, 9. Okay. That would be kind of useful. Would be if one of these was a 4, 6. Or here. I just got the two possibilities for a 4 here, and everything's open for a 6 there. Oh well. These two, oh, got a 9 here. And let's do that validation again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 has to be down here. Yeah, 5 and 6 here. 7 and 8, and that means this is a 9. So not a 9, not a 9, not a 9, not a 9. This becomes a 5. Well, we've got a 6 in the square already, and that's the only other number missing from the row or column. So that 6 goes there. Now we can clean up that. We can also remove 5s from all the options here, and here, and here, and here. Doesn't solve the 5s for us, but comes close. So here we've got a 1, 5 with a 1, 5 here, making this 1, 3 a 3. That's not a 3. That's going to be a 9. Clean up the 9s here, and that 3. Oh, clean up that 3 too. Also clean up these 9s. What am I doing? Leaving 9s out there. These are not 9s anymore. That makes this one a 9. Got a 1, 6 pair here, a 1, 5 pair here, and a 5, 6, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6 combination. That makes this into a 3. Okay, so that's not a 3. That makes this into a 3. Anything else to clean up? Ah, this can't be a 9. One of these two will be a 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. All right, anything else that I can work through here? Oh, not a 9, not a 9. Already took care of the 3s because they weren't an option to begin with. 1, 2, 3, so we got 4s across here, 5s across here, 6s in some of them, 7s in 2. All right. Well, here's something. We got 2 places for a 5 here. This is prevented from being a 5 by this. So one of these two is going to be a 5, but none of these are. And because these two are 5s, that means this can't be a 5. Makes that into a 6. This becomes a 5, a 1 here. We can now clean up the 6s and the 1s. We got a 9, 2 pair here now. All right, and we can clean up the 6. And we end up with a 4, 5 pair, so these two can't be 4s. Even yes, a 7, 6 pair. That means these can't be 6s. They also can't be 2s or 9s, which isn't a problem. That leaves us with a 6 over here, which we kind of knew. We get that 1, a 5, and a 6 here. So now we can remove the 6 and the 1 in these cells, and the 5s here. Anything else there? Just doing a quick validation. Looks okay at the moment. But I've been wrong on that before. All right. And we know one of these two is going to be a 9. 6 possibilities here. None of these can be a 2, so one of these, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 4s as an option there. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 9, 2, 9. Not a 1. Not a 1. That one. Which leaves this as a 2. Let's do a quick validation. I'm looking at 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yes, 2. Not a 2 there, or there. And that gives me a 9 standalone here. Let's check this one out to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that leaves a 9. So none of these can be 9. This becomes a 7. This becomes a 5. This becomes a 3. So clean up the 7s. Clean up the 2. One of these 2 is now a 2. And let's see. This is not a 9. That's a 1. That's a 9. These are not going to be 9s because of that one as well. And we got 1s, 6s, and a couple of 7s. Up there, not a 1 here. 2s and 4s. All right. Not a 1 here or here. Not a 2 here or here. Not a 9 here. Instead of 2, this becomes a 9. Means not a 9 here. This is a 9. Not a 2 here, so that's a 4. That's a 2. That makes this a 1. This becomes a 6, so neither of these are 6. Neither of these are 1. And this one becomes a 4, and this one's a 5. That's because of that 5 there. Let's see, that should tidy some things up here. Ah, yes, that can't be a 4, so that's a 6. This is a 4. And that gives me the 1, 2 pair. This can't be a 2, that's a 1. So this is a 2. This becomes a 1 and a 7 here. 6 and 7 here. And that can't be a 2. That can't be a 1. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a 2. This becomes a 5. And we solve it with a 4 here. 17 minutes, 53 seconds. How did you do? I mean, you get to start even 20 seconds earlier than I started. I was prepared in that I'd seen the numbers as I was entering them. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good day, and we will look forward to checking in with you again tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.